Well, we got a Los Angeles 2.0 coming.
are thinking about. There's another component that not many outside of California are thinking about, and that is the insurance of it all.
Oh
So
no, wait,
according to
that's
the
the
most
wrong one. That's not the one. She had another one. That is actually pretty. It was talking about the the Humvees that were found. I was like, this is actually kind of crazy. Hold on, but continue while I look this up.
Um,
Oh, you're gonna say what do I want to happen in California?
yeah. What do you want? What do you want from California?
Uh,
What do you want?
I think at this point it is I mean, I think Gavin needs to go. I think that's
You think he's gonna go before all of these big events come?
no, but I think his next time he can run will be it's like right before the Olympics, right?
Is it?
I think so. Let me see. Yeah, so
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't want all these problems. I don't understand why you would stay.
because he likes the power. Also, look, I mean, once again, we're just in LA. LA's having these problems. San Francisco's not doing well.
Yeah,
San
he's
Diego,
San Francisco.
he's
too.
all of it.
I see, and that's another thing.
Number one thing when you talk to Gavin, when is Gavin Newsom's term up? They will elect a new governor 2026. So yeah,
2 years.
he's gonna take this shit storm for a year, and then he's out.
Then he's out. Yeah.
But he wants to be president, and that's what this is. I don't know if you can try to run for president after this shit.
Nope.
That's
Let's see what happens in 2028. If by 2030, LA is like this new pristine city.
LA Times, who is running for California governor in 2026? Meet the potential candidates. These niggas are already with it. They're like Tony Atkins,
She like Bitcoin.
first female and first out LGBTQ plus president pro tem in state history. Okay. She's 62 years old.
She's gay.
like, yeah, like what?
Her biggest splash, she's gay.
Like that was the best, her biggest. Wow. That's it.
Wait, plus what does that mean?
I don't even
She's
know.
gay.
That's so crazy. Because the particulars are nothing. Lives in San Diego with her wife, an affordable housing and economic development consultant. She grew up in rural Virginia, the daughter of a coal miner and a seamstress.
See, I didn't even know
She's a
Pete,
Democrat.
I didn't know Pete Buttigieg was gay until a little later, and then I was like,
Well,
"Oh, he gay."
That shouldn't be your biggest.
But
splash.
that shouldn't be your biggest splash.
That's not. I feel like who you have. I always say this: who you have sex with should not be your identity.
No.
That should just be an add-on to.
No, that should be your fucking business.
Your business. No, your business. But I'm saying an add-on to your personal. Yeah, this is what I like. This is what I'm into. It's almost like no one goes down the list of the kinks they're into. No one does that.
So why the?
So why does it matter?
Or the mushrooms you do.
Nick,
Yeah. Okay.
do you like that?
Stephen
Do
J.
you like that people like that's what people do when you speak? Do you enjoy that? Because it's not just us. You know what I mean.
It's
You
multitudes
say
of
shit and they'll be like, all right, so on to the next. That's not good. You're becoming the boy who cried wolf.
Stephen J. Klubeck. Top job, founder of the timeshare company Diamond Resorts International. So he's
Biggest
a good
splash.
bullshitter. Biggest splash. Appeared on the TV show Undercover Boss. Yo, this is ass. Klubeck 63, grew up in Encino, at least he's from here, and has lived in Nevada and California. He lives in Beverly Hills. Ooh, and has 3 adult children. He's a Democrat. Klubeck made his fortune in real estate and hospitality and founded Diamond Resorts International, sprawling timeshare and vacation parent company. He sold the
he's
firm
a
in
scumbag
2016.
because he does timeshares.
Oh, timeshares. He's a complete scumbag. That's what I was saying. He knows how to get over on people instantly. He makes people make long-term poor decisions.
Yeah.
And maybe he's one.
He's definitely one.
He's one.
That's great. That was great.
Okay, let's see. Eleni Kunalakis.
Kunalakis.
Is she Hawaiian? She better be Hawaiian. Major
California.
fundraiser for Top job, California Lieutenant Governor. Okay. Major fundraiser for Hillary Clinton 2008 and 2016 presidential.
That's a better big splash than
undercover boss and fucking I'm gay. Like, what are we talking about?
what?
Like, at least, okay. Particulars, wait, I gotta give this. Kunalakis. Kunalakis, 58, is the daughter of wealthy Sacramento developer Angelo Toukalopoulos.
Okay.
And is married to foreign affairs columnist, God damn it, Marcos Kunalakis. They
Yeah.
live in San Francisco. Oh, wow. They have, so only Democrats are running?
Next, go to the next one. That's the last one?
Hey, Tony Thurman.
Yeah.
Please be the Republican. That would be hilarious.
Oh, God. California superintendent.
of
Okay.
Public Instruction kicked out of Chino Valley Unified School District Board meeting after opposing a policy to inform parents about student gender identity. Wait, which side was he on? And then Thurman, 56,
It's never
represented.
good when your biggest splash starts with kicked out. Like,
It's not.
like why would
It's not at
you
all.
like you open it up with kicked out? Like that's a microaggression.
But it depends. Because if he was kicked out because he's like, this is ridiculous, you shouldn't tell the parents. Then that's kind of crazy. But if he got kicked out because he's like, hell no, I'm liberal as hell. But you better tell the fucking parents. If that's why, then it's kind of like hey, he got a little fight.
Okay, but like if the kid is coming out to their teacher, right, and they're like, hey, I think I'm a girl, like, but my dad will kill me.
I hear you, but see, here's my problem. I don't trust.
We've had this discussion before.
It's just still, I don't trust the teacher.
No. I don't trust the teacher either.
That's my biggest thing. Because
But
even
then-
though I might kill you, I'm not
But
gonna really kill you.
you're not.
Well, I'm
the,
not the
you're
crazy
not the
parent.
teacher, right? You're not the crazy parent. You
Yeah,
know
I'm
what I'm
not the-
saying?
yeah, I'm not
So it's like put yourself in the teacher's, or the teacher or the child's foot.
No, I get it.
Shoes.
I get it.
Yeah,
But it's still weird though, man.
But it's weird. But I'm trying to say a solution. Like that's just instead of
Okay.
us being like it's weird.
Okay.
What is the solution to a kid coming up to their teacher that you've known for years? This is you. You love this kid, and the kid.
Once again, my solution was, hey, that shit's cool at like 15, 16. I don't like it, but at 15, 16, I feel it because now this is like, this kid has his wits about him at least to know like, if what I'm feeling, I might really be seriously trying to do. You know what I mean? Because I'm growing.
So you could keep that. You could talk through it with them at 15, 16?
At 15, 16, I could understand a teacher kind of being a little more like, hey, he's growing up or she's growing up into a whatever kind of adult. If I don't have to share their information, I won't. I don't think there should be a law at
12.
any point. 12, fuck no. My 12-year-old doesn't.
So I come up to you. I'm a child.
Also, I have a problem with the law. Here's another thing. It's one thing if this is just how things are panning out and people are having, relationships the way people have, and I'm no weird shit. Just people have relationships. Hey, this teacher, I can confide in them. They've been blah, blah, blah. I can't. People have always had these kind of relationships.
Yeah.
They didn't need a fucking law from the government to enforce it.
So I'm coming to you.
That's
I'm
my
a
problem.
child. We've had a relationship. Like
Yeah.
really, like, I've known you for years.
Just
I
a good
trust you as-
teacher.
You're just a
Yeah.
great teacher.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I'm trans. I've been thinking this for a little while, sir, and I tried to bring it up to my father, and he savagely beat me. So I told him I'm not trans, but I am. I need to talk to somebody. What do I do? First and foremost,
Why you roped me into this shit?
that's my first and foremost. First and foremost, you're never gonna feel comfortable enough with me to feel like you can tell me that shit as your student. I already don't.
Stop it.
I already don't fucking. I
don't
don't
be-
really fuck with kids, bro. Like y'all little assholes be like you'll never be like.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the issue. I think okay, so here's the thing. We live in this society where, and I do agree for multiple reasons, the world, you're supposed to treat everyone with respect and you shouldn't make anyone feel ostracized. But it is not my job and it is not the people of the world's job to make you feel comfortable. So that's first off. So I feel when you are taking on an undertaking such as this, and I'm not, regardless of This has nothing to do with right, wrong, any of that. That's to do with if you're taking on an undertaking, something that is this life changing, and you're going to go out on that limb. Yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable, and you need to fucking be ready for that. And I feel the issue is the only kind of teacher that a kid would go up and say this shit to is going to be the kind of person who is so ideologically psyoped about this that they're not even going to sit here and talk reason with the kid.
So
it's going to be however you feel is okay.
Maestro,
so if you're a cat tomorrow, that's okay too.
Ask me the same question I just asked you. I'm the teacher.
So Mr. Levert.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
How you feeling, boy?
How you doing?
Talk up, man. What's up? What do you want?
That doesn't really fit my. Well, I was just here to tell. Already, I don't want to tell.
Exactly. That's why I said you're not gonna feel comfortable enough to tell me. But keep going.
You're gonna see the way I'm holding this backpack. You're gonna be like, this.
No, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Well, I was.
Phil, what do you want?
Felicia. I was talking to my father, and I told him that I was trans, and he savagely beat me. And then I told him I wasn't, and the Philmeister was still going.
No,
but I'm Felicia.
Nope.
Mr.
Nope.
Levert,
Nope.
Can you please?
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
Nope.
We're
going to Miss Hills. We're going to Miss Hill's office.
Do you not respect my truth?
Their guidance counselor that's supposed to give you
I'm
guidance.
Closer to you, Mr.
We're going to Miss closer to me, nigga. You ain't never been in a room by ourselves.
Wait, hold on. We can look around. This is the first time.
Wait, first time
Let me
me
get
and
out.
you have ever had a one-on-one. So close to me. This is the closest you have ever been to me, son, daughter, whatever you want to be, Felicia. But we are going to your guidance counselor, Felicia, because I'm not equipped for any of this. And
Okay.
then your father, who savagely beat me,
He might want to
he
say
gonna come and savagely beat me. So you putting all of us at risk, Felicia.
So here's my question.
That's why I can never be a teacher.
If we go to Miss, but here's my problem. If we go,
Protocol in teaching world, though.
but see, that's great protocol. But here's the problem now.
So I just follow protocol like my natural instinct because Phil was Nick is a teacher. Phil was a teacher.
Bill was my father.
No. What you said about like law being specific, like and being embedded is like actually it should be there. It's there for a reason because like in the early '80s and all the other shit, we had niggas that was touching kids.
Sandusky.
So it's like if you have anything that has to do with in Texas when I was certified. In Texas, it's like if anything that has to do with sex comes up with a conversation with a kid, you're bringing it. It's like literally a protocol. You take them to this counselor, you do this. Nigga, my first day of teaching, I literally saw a kid getting head. Like, and I'm like walking up the stairs, and I'm like, my first day, let's go, let's do it. And all I see is like this kid with tattoos all over his face, and he's just going like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, am I in jail?
You went to the school?
Huh?
You went to the school?
Yeah, I was teaching the hood, man. I was teaching the Latino
Sheesh.
Sam Houston Math Science Technology Center. But anyways, yeah, he was getting head, and I'm like, go to class, and I didn't know what to say.
Right.
And I was
Fresh
like,
day.
yeah, y'all lucky I'm new, because I would have sent y'all to the office. Then I got to my classroom, I'm like, I think I have to send these kids to the office.
Yeah, because at this point, yeah.
You know.
Then they could be like, he made us. Why he watched? He made us do it.
Hey,
I don't listen. I will tell on a kid so
that's why
fast.
they called my foster mother, because the girl said she was, and I was lookout.
Yeah, I'm not. See, I would tell on. I am not. You're not.
No,
I'm sorry, child.
But see, now here's the weird thing, though. So now we've done this whole exercise, and still, all you've done, which was smarter than what I did, but all you've done is offset it to the counselor.
Yeah.
Now that same law goes to, well, the counselor can't tell the parent either, because now once again it gets into this weird space of
Felicia, you're learning a broader lesson.
Yeah, it's like this, I can't
tell nobody.
There's nothing. So just think about this though. At my kid's school, because I can just see, and once again, people have made the good argument that like if you don't know, or if it's something that's this hidden and you're only finding out, you're not really an active parent anyway, and that's fair too to an extent. But I just think at a certain age, this shit can be so trivial because kids don't even understand really what sex is or what they're really doing. So it's kind of stupid. Like I'm not gonna let my 10-year-old or 11-year-old tell me like. The same way I wouldn't let them tell me that they're fucking, the fairy from Tinkerbell from fucking Disney. I'm not going to let you tell me that you're not what I know you are because you're not old enough to make any decision at all or make money or do anything. So these are all just ideas that you are playing with, which, listen, you might have a very broad imagination, but you also might do this shit for 2 years and then be like, yeah, I'm over that, just like kids do with a lot of shit. So, once again, at a certain age, 15 to 16 is the first time I'm like, I wouldn't like it, but I understand it's like, yo, you're about to actually start having sex. You're about to actually start. So now it's a little bit different. You know what you like. At 11, you don't even know what
Well, no, now me, like in my home, I think we've had discussion before, but me, I'm going to talk you through everything. We're going to work everything out. If this is how you feel, we ain't making no major decisions, no permanent decisions until you're 18.
Yeah, no.
Until you're of age and until you can do that
You
yourself.
can go do it yourself. And
I'm going to support you. I'm going to be there with you. But I need you. I would much rather you wait till you was like 23, 25 or something like that. Just be like from a standpoint of me going through all of my different changes and in life and what I was doing at 21 to 26. And then like, you know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, like I didn't get my shit together until I was in my 30s. Right. So it's like, you might not know until, and it's like, you want to spare your child of making a mistake, but at the same time, you do have to allow them to make those mistakes themselves.
But this is such a different kind of,
I'm not gonna.
If it is a mistake, like, and what I'm saying is if they were wanting to do transition or all that kind of shit, if this were a mistake, like something they're just like, oh, I was wrong. This is one of the most. That's my only thing. It's like one of the most detrimental mistakes you can make, especially if you make it too early.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, look, I love you. We gonna ride it. Like, you want to buy those clothes? That's what clothes you like? All right, cool. But, like, permanent decisions, like, let's wait till you're of age. Right. That's my biggest thing. Yeah. Let's wait till you're of age because your brain's still going to be developing and you're still going to be, you might think you're a trans, but really you just gay.
And that's and that's fine too.
And that's fine too.
Because you might just want, once again, because also when you're a kid too, it's like when you're a baby, right? Your brain's so undeveloped, but at the same time, you notice when you fucking fall and motherfuckers start giving you more attention. Like you get it.
You fall
into it because it's the same way when we're young and we do something funny and someone finds it funny and then we beat that shit to the wheels to the point where they're like, stop, that shit's stupid, don't do that no more. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, we're so underdeveloped as children that you're just doing what works and what gets you the affection, love, attention you feel you need at the time.
Yeah.
And that can be a whole lot of things when you don't really know other ways to get that and how many other things are in the world.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like if your kids always applaud it because, we've all met the kids when they're younger and you're like, oh yeah, he's probably gay. Like even when you're younger, you're like, oh yeah, he's probably going to be gay. Even those kids though, if you're championed into that, like it's constantly champion. Like I remember one time I was at Disney World and I saw like a mom with her kid and little white boy, like super young, and he has on like a pink top tied in the front with little short shorts, and it's just kind of like you're giving. But not only that, a bigger thing, even past the sexual or the sex of it all. What happened? What'd you say?
I thought I saw smoke.
Nigga, not in here.
Did you puff your?
I did.
You puffed your vape?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I saw smoke from somewhere, and I was like, wait. I'm
No,
sorry,
no.
I'm listening.
But I was gonna say, even past the sex of it all, when you see that kind of thing, now you're looking at a human being who's being championed and applauded for no real skill, and that is a detrimental thing to carry over into life. You see what I'm getting at? Because it's what are you applauding this child for? It's not like they did good at the recital. It's not like they did blah blah blah. Like, I just feel like it's back to the identity thing. Everything that can't be your biggest splash.
I don't think that should be your biggest splash, but I think it is showing that you are, in this society, you're willing enough to be yourself. But like you just said, sometimes people see, oh, that garners attention.
Yeah,
oh, that is
exactly.
right, so I'm gonna go that direction.
Yeah, no, it's very different when you are open to being yourself, but then you also are like, you're crushing it at other shit. Like, no, like, that's just like, oh, I fuck with you. You are yourself, but you are also super talented at this, and you ain't let nobody tell you because of this you can't do this. I fuck with you. But it can't just be,
I'm
gay and I'm here.
You gotta be like,
yeah.
You gotta be like, holy shit, he just did 80 triple doubles. He's the best basketball player, and I'm gay. Oh shit!
A lot of the players in the NBA won't be so kind.
No, but I'm the best. So, like, what are you gonna say to the best?
Yeah. Or even just, hey, I look at this great resume. I also happen to sleep with people of the same sex.
No, it's better when you just find. It
doesn't matter though.
Out. Like,
my point though is there's a resume.
Don't say that in the interview. There's no need to say it in the interview. Like, look at my resume. It's great. It's great, isn't it? It's great. And they're like, you know what? Tell me something else about yourself that makes you stand out.
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
You're hired. He's fucking hired. He broke into song.
Oh no.
But
we also needed to meet our DEI quota.
Well, we don't know how long that's gonna be around.
Slashing prices like Walmart.
Oh God. Shit. They're slashing niggas like Walmart. Watch.
You know what's so crazy though? No, I still say this. I think it's just funny because for a policy like that, we get the least out of it. I do think the fucked up thing is we get so little out of it, but then the inverse effect of it is going to hurt us.